This is my candy Kit Kat for my birthday. Take a look at it. It has some M&Ms. It has a Kit Kat on it too. Here's my review of it. Let me take a bite real for a quick sec. That's probably 9.5 out of 10. Very good texture. Very, I don't know, very moist as well. Has good flavoring. And a lot of big things happened in the NFL as well today. A crazy trade of Russell Wilson to the Broncos. Here's what it is by CBS Sports. Russell Wilson and Denver, full trade details. Denver receives the Russell Wilson 4th round pick. Seattle receives QB Drew Lock, tight end Noah Fant, defensive lineman Shelby Harris, two first round picks, 2 second round picks, and a 5th round pick. Honestly, the Denver Broncos, since they've had 12 starting quarterbacks in the last like 10 or 12 years, somewhere around there. Their best quarterback in the last few years was probably maybe since Peyton Manning. He was probably the best quarterback. After that, they really just had a lot of bad quarterbacks. And Brock Osweiler, they tried to give him a chance. He didn't really do that much. Getting Russell Wilson is honestly important for them, but the Seahawks, their quarterback situation honestly is kind of getting frustrating in my opinion, because hopefully they can get Kenny Pickett or Malik Willis with his 2 first round picks. I'm pretty sure they're somewhere around 11 or maybe 15. Maybe they could get Malik Willis or Kenny Pickett. Those are probably the best options they can draft. And honestly, I was just very surprised that Russ Wilson got traded today. Honestly, insane trade. And the AFC West QBs is going to be Patrick Mahomes, Russ Wilson, Justin Herbert, and Derek Carr. A lot of the top 10 quarterbacks are already in that division. That's gonna be insane to have that many players in that division who are pretty much top 10. And it's gonna be a very good division to play in. And comment down below your opinion. Did the Broncos win this trade or the Seahawks? Honestly, the Seahawks did give up Russell Wilson, which, in my opinion, I don't know if they should have. I feel like they maybe should have waited. I feel like after that Jamal Adams trade, they didn't have a good first round pick for a long time. And I feel like they should have done a better job negotiating that. And might have a better chance. But honestly, I still feel like the Seahawks kind of lost this trade. Even though they did get a lot of picks back. But I don't know if they'll ever find a quarterback as good as him for a while. He's probably the best quarterback in Seahawks history. And that's just my opinion. Comment down below your opinion on this though. And what do you think about this trade? And then Bobby Wagner got released as well. Honestly insane as well. Honestly, I was surprised to hear this as well. And he only had 1 year left, so I don't know why they didn't just let him play another year. I don't know, maybe it was something with cap space, I have no idea. But honestly, the Seahawks, I don't know. I don't know if they're going to be that much better next year. What's going to happen, really. What's your guys' opinion on this? Should they fire Pete Carroll? What should they do? And what should their main outline for next year? Honestly, in my opinion, they need to improve their offensive line. It hasn't been that consistent. And the offensive weapons, DK Metcalf, Tyler Lockett, have been pretty good. But their quarterback situation now, having Drew Lock as their quarterback, hopefully they can draft someone and not have him as their starting quarterback, because that could be very bad down the line. But their defense definitely needs to improve, in my opinion. I feel like it's their main problem right now. And what's your opinion on this, though? This is the Denver Broncos offensive lineup for next season. It could be. Offensive weapons. Russell Wilson, Javonte Williams. Honestly, a very good running back from North Carolina. Courtland Sutton. Jerry Jeudy, another good receiver. And Tim Patrick, which I feel like that's going to be definitely a good lineup next year. And the Broncos, they're going to be a team on the rise next year. They definitely have a chance of challenging the Chiefs in that division. And I think they'll probably be #1. That's what I predict next season. Also, Aaron Rodgers re-signed with the Green Bay Packers for one of the biggest deals in NFL history. Honestly, a lot of people were kind of surprised. Some people thought the Broncos, because it seemed like a lot of Broncos fans were actually disappointed with what happened. Not them signing Aaron Rodgers, and later on Russ Wilson came to them, and honestly, you could either go with either or, so it wasn't that bad of a thing. And it was $153 million guaranteed for 4 years and $200 million non-guaranteed money. Honestly insane. For 4 years though, I don't know about a 4-year contract. And it seems like he's probably going to still be getting 4 years, but I would say after that probably retirement. But I feel like his dream was probably to retire as a Packer, so honestly makes sense. Devontae Adams, they say they're going to franchise tag him, which honestly, do you guys think he'll go for it or no? Or what's going to go on with that? I feel like he'll probably might stay just because he won't. If Aaron was going to leave, he was going to leave, so I don't really think he's going to leave anymore. And it says the duo is back in Green Bay. The Packers have used the franchise tag on Devontae Adams. Rodgers to Adams, 315 completions, the first in the NFL since 2019. 3,882 yards, first in the NFL since 2019. 34 touchdowns first, and 207 first downs. Honestly, very impressive. And they really do work well together. And it looks like Christian McCaffrey might get traded as well. And that's honestly insane. I feel like a lot of teams probably are looking for him as well, trying to get him. Saquon Barkley probably going to get traded as well. And I don't know what teams really should go after him right now. Maybe the Seahawks, they just got a bunch of draft picks. Should they try to target Christian McCaffrey? Maybe Saquon, I don't really know. Comment down below the team you would want to see Saquon and Christian McCaffrey go to. This cake is honestly so good with M&Ms. Great flavoring. Great flavor, great everything. I'm gonna look up best places for running backs to go. Doesn't really seem like that many teams really need the Bills. Honestly, that'd be a good option, but I don't know if they would really be willing to give up enough to get Christian McCaffrey or Saquon. But let's see more teams. Maybe the Chiefs. Imagine if they got Saquon Barkley. I don't know if they would really want to give up that much either. And I don't really know. The Dolphins, that might be a good option. They have a lot of picks to give up, and they need to definitely get Saquon. Him and Tua would definitely be a good combo. And Jalen Waddle, they would definitely become a very stellar offense to watch. Not a whole lot of running back needed teams. Right now in the NFL. Honestly, this cake is so good and very good to eat. Great flavoring. Frosting is very good as well. Candy is pretty fresh as well, so no complaints from me there. And just overall, good cake. I feel like a lot of people yesterday liked it as well. And also, another thing about Russ Wilson, he's the first person to play for the team he beat in the Super Bowl, which is honestly insane. It also says John Elway earned a reputation as GM for bringing in taller quarterbacks. And honestly, that could have been his downfall. I just thought tall meant better as far as quarterback. Peyton Manning 6'5", which that was a good pick there. Obviously, they traded for him, they didn't draft him. 6'7", like I was saying, Brock Osweiler. And then Paxton Lynch was 6'7". 6'6", Joe Flacco. 6'4", Drew Lock. And then we was Elway to move into a new role, outside consultant to GM George Patton. And then the March 8th, they pretty much trade for Russell Wilson today. He's the second starting quarterback in NFL history at 5'11". I'm pretty sure Kyler's #1. And this is honestly insane that it seemed like as soon as they got him as not the GM anymore, whatever he was, they're drafting shorter quarterbacks now. Or trading for them, actually, not drafting. Honestly, it's very interesting what happens in the NFL right now. And here's another thing. This is about the Green Bay Packers situation. Packers trade up to select Jordan Love in the first round of the 2020 NFL Draft. Jordan Love threw 2 seasons, 36 completions, and 411 passing yards. Honestly, he's going to go a couple of years without starting. I'd say at least maybe 5 or something like that. And honestly, I don't even know how good he's really going to be. And I just don't know. Comment down below your opinion on this, though. Is Jordan Love the future of the Packers? Yes or no? You should definitely get this cake. It's from Albertsons. I don't know if they hold it all the time. Or Safeway, depending on where you live. And honestly, just a great cake overall.
According to Wikipedia, Rome is the